Hey crew, Ryan Roblard here. Welcome to episode 26 of the Golf Never Sleeps podcast. I hope you had a fantastic holiday season. I believe this episode is going to be dropping on Boxing Day. And what I've decided to do, because I'll be perfectly honest, I've been kind of chilling a little bit, not exactly working this hard over that holiday season. I'm going to do a best of episode. So I've got 10 or 11 things here, and we're going to go through my best of 2023. Golf specific, there's a couple of things that I have here written down. So let's go through them. Let's dive right in. And I already know that you want to know what question number one is. My best round of golf this year. So this year, lowest round of golf I had this year, I shot 70 at a course I play quite often called Seven Lakes Golf Club. It's a par 71, so 70 is a round of 1 under. I was 2 under on 18 and was really hoping that I could have made par for around in the 60s. But unfortunately, I did not take the right club off the tee, hit it in a fairway bunker, ended up making bogey. But my best round of the year, 1 under 70. Next question is best golf course I played this year. Fortunately, my dad and I were able to take a golf trip this year, and we ended up down in Atlanta. And this trip will probably come up again in one of my other questions. Best golf course I played this year, and I'm very fortunate that I feel I play a lot of good golf courses every year, but this year the best golf course I played was called Cherokee Town Country Club. That is just outside of Atlanta, a very private club, very fortunate to be able to get on there, and just a beautiful, beautiful golf course, fantastic layout. Course was in immaculate condition, and actually it was actually my first round of the year. That was in early April. First round of the year, that was a trip that me and my dad took. So best golf course I played was Cherokee Town Country Club in Atlanta. Next question, third question, best overall experience. And what I mean by that is when I play a round of golf, I'll normally look at a couple of things. I'll look at the actual golf course, but then I'll look at the actual experience, the way that the staff treats us, what the lunch is like, and the amenities, the locker room. Like I try to look at it from a holistic, entire experience. And oftentimes there's a little bit of a difference between the best golf course and the best experience I've had, and that's the case this year. Best overall experience for me is Redtail Golf Club. Redtail Golf Club is a fairly exclusive club just outside of London, Ontario. It's not easy to get on. I'm fortunate that I have a friend of mine who's a member who's been able to take me out. And the reason why they win the best experience, and for those who have played it, they know, it kind of has that, like, you got to buzz in your code and the really long driveway with the gate. So like even just pulling in is a very cool experience. But the thing that takes the cake at Redtail when you play during the year is their lunch, where like lunch is a big thing when you play there. And as an example, kind of the way I think of it is like a round of golf at Redtail takes 5 hours. You play your front 9, you go and you sit down for lunch, and then you play your back 9. So it's not you stop at the turn and grab a hot dog and off you go. You actually stop, you go in for lunch, and it's a huge spread. Ribs, chicken wings, burgers, sausages, multiple types of salad. Like the lunch is like a 5-star buffet, and that is part of the golf experience. And on top of that, just the outdoor patio, the way it overlooks the golf course, and different things like that. From the minute you pull into the minute you leave, you know that you're having a really cool experience. It's a great golf course, but just that experience around what lunch is, where I think a lot of golf courses usually it's like you're hurrying up and you're grabbing your lunch because you've got to make the turn and there's more people coming, different things like that. It's not like that there, and that's why it's very cool. That's why I enjoy it. So best overall experience would be Redtail Golf Club for me this year. Hey, I hope you're enjoying this podcast episode. If you are, I have a favor to ask. If you're watching on YouTube, please make sure that you subscribe to this channel, like this video, and make sure you hit that bell to make sure you get notified on when a new episode drops. If you're listening on Apple Podcasts or Spotify or wherever you listen to your podcasts, please make sure you subscribe there as well. But if you could leave me a rating wherever you're listening or watching, if you do those things for me, it really helps the podcast grow and also motivates me to put out more content. And as always, on any platform, if you ever have any questions, please reach out. Let me know. I answered every comment. Now let's get you back to your episode. Let's talk more on course. Best on course drink. So I try to do a pretty good job taking care of myself, especially when I'm playing golf. And that's why for me, the best on course drink for me this year is actually Liquid IV. And Liquid IV it's essentially like a powder that you add to your water. It's a hydration drink. And what it is I guess when they compare it to other Gatorades and different things like that, it has a lot less sugar and does a lot better job hydrating you. And what they call it is Liquid IV is a hydration multiplier. We're drinking one bottle of water with a pack of Liquid IV, and there's like the equivalent of drinking 3 bottles of water from a hydration perspective. Super easy to use. I use it a ton. I use it a lot when I teach as well, especially on the really hot days. So that would be my favorite on-course drink, would be Liquid IV. Favorite off-course drink, and sometimes this was an on-course drink as well, but my favorite off-course drink this year was the transfusion that Triple Bogey Brewery came out with. Triple Bogey's always had some fantastic products, and boy, do I think that they hit it out of the park with their transfusion this year. I won't go on record stating exactly how many I've consumed, but I've consumed some. And that fantastic grape taste, it's exceptional. It's definitely my favorite off-the-course drink this year. Best clothing brand is the next on my best of list. I've got their hat on, and if you've seen my videos that I post online or different places like that, I rock a lot of their apparel. They got a really good look to it, a fantastic fit, and very comfortable. That would be Stoney. So the Stoney Wilds brand is a fantastic clothing brand that I thoroughly enjoyed. I've been wearing their stuff for a couple of years, and the line that they dropped for 2023 had a fantastic look, fantastic feel. And they've got these fantastic solid hats that I just really like the way that they look with my logo. With their logo. So that's my favorite clothing brand for 2023 would be Stoney. Next one that I have, best foursome that I played in. I've got my usual crew at my home club that I play a lot with. I play with my buddies a lot. But actually, so my best golf course was my first round of the year. The best foursome I played in is the last round of the year. We were very fortunate to play some November golf this year, and I was fortunate to play with my dad, my uncle, and one of my dad's buddies. I think I played my dad 3 or 4 or 5 times this year, somewhere in that range, but it was the first time that I played my uncle this year, and to be able to play with my dad and my uncle in the same group, we had a fantastic time. 3 rollbars out on the golf course, what could go wrong, right? That was by far, the best foursome I played in this year. Let's shift past a little bit. My favorite golf warm-up drill, best of 2023, my favorite golf warm-up drill for me is just a box jump. And I've been working a lot on my body this year, and especially as I've gone in this winter, I've experimented a decent amount with trying to increase my club head speed. And something I did even during the summer when I'm trying to rev my engine as fast as I can. Especially on Sunday mornings when I play, I do a lot of warm-up before I even leave the house. And one thing I've really enjoyed doing that I feel really kind of gets me feeling explosive and warmed up, and charged up, ready to go, has been box jumps. So that would be my best of 2023. My go-to golf warm-up drill is a box jump. A couple more here. Best new accessory. I'm usually a collector of head covers and ball markers and divot tool, like a lot of those kind of knick-knacky type things, I guess you could say. The favorite one I got this year, my best of 2023, is after several years I decided to upgrade my driver head cover. And I got a fresh white with red Canada Day head cover from the guys at Dormy Head Covers. I love it. I really like my head covers, and I really like the look of this head cover. I've got to be really protective of it because it's all white, but it's got a Canadian flag embossed on the side. It's a fantastic look to it. When I first got it and I unboxed it, I was so fired up because it was exactly what I wanted. The inside's got the nice red soft material as well. So Dormy head cover, that was my best accessory that I got in 2023. Kind of thinking I'm saving my best for last here with this question. Best golf day of the year. And it doesn't necessarily mean where I played. It doesn't necessarily mean the experience I had, but the best overall golf day that I had. And the reason why I added this on here, because it wasn't a normal day. My dad and I were very fortunate to go to the Masters this year. And I did an episode on it. If you go back to, I think, like episode 4 or 5, I did a Masters recap. The best golf day I had this year is my dad and I were at the Masters on Tuesday. It was obviously an incredible day. Everything about it from start to finish was fantastic. The golf course completely blew my mind. It was everything everyone had said and then some. Obviously got to spend it with my dad, which made it even that much better. Got to see Tiger Woods on the driving range. Got to see Augusta National. So by far the best golf day I had in 2023 was Tuesday at the Masters when I got to spend it with my dad. So that's it. Best of 2023. I'm going to go through them quickly. Best round of golf, Cherokee Town. Best score I shot this year, 70 at Seven Lakes. Best golf course I played, Cherokee Town Country Club in Atlanta. Best overall golf experience, Redtail Golf Club in London. Best on-course drink, Liquid IV. Best off-course drink, the Transfusions from Triple Bogey. Best clothing brand, Stony Wilds. Best foursome I played in, last round of the year with my dad and my uncle. Best warm-up golf drill is a box jump. Best new accessory, my Dormy head cover. Best golf day of the year, Tuesday at the Masters with my dad. That's it. That's my first, what I think will be my first annual best of. I hope you enjoyed your holiday season. I hope you have a fantastic new year. We'll be back and I'll start to get closer to providing some more actually good golf content here in the coming weeks. This has been episode 26. We'll see you next time. Happy golfing.